This is my LEGO Clone Wars battlefield, but it didn't always look like this. It used to look a little different. This is a LEGO Star Wars battlefield that I created. Comment down below ideas for this, and if it gets hearted, I will put it in here and show it in the next video, including this.
I guess you wonder where.
First thing we're going to talk about is clones. When you're building a clone army, you're definitely going to want a lot of clones. And usually battle packs do the trick, but there's really no variety. And that's where custom clones come into play. They bring a lot more to your battlefield. So let me show you a few here. Here we have this guy with a rocket launcher. It's basically just a 501st officer, but with this rocket launcher build I created and a heavy torso. It's pretty good. You never really see it, but it does the trick pretty well. Next we have this riot shield trooper. He's literally just a heavy trooper, but with a different pants and the riot shield. But honestly, it's one of my favorites here. Next we have this stealth trooper with a different backpack, some leggings with what's supposed to be a waist cape, but LEGO got rid of them. They're gone now. And a jet trooper torso, and just a normal helmet with some binoculars. A medic, which is just a normal trooper, but with a blue arm, and a plain helmet with the visor over here. It's a pretty good build. Here's another custom one, more personal. This one is one of my own captains. He has the blue arms, heavy helmet, one of these, and a rifle. Here we have my profile picture trooper over here. You know, he has my normal stuff. Backpack, pants, torso. These next two look identical, but they're not the same. This one's just a sniper, as you can see here. He has the white hands, torso, helmet. But this one is a little different. He has the specialist torso instead. This is supposed to be an artillery specialist. Then we definitely need our commanders and captains over here. Like Vaughan over here, which LEGO completely butchered in the newest battle pack. It sucks, I know. Really, I just go to Clone Army Customs and get a better one, because this looks nothing like the actual one. We got our boy Cody over here. And finally, Fives. Honestly, I think people really say that this is really bad, but it's not actually as bad as you think. Sure, the helmet markings here are a little small, but that's really it. Everything else is really good. You like the polder in here. Alright, so that's clones. So you could definitely do a lot. Like, you could just get some battle packs, and then just build something random, like one of these guys over here. Or you could go to a website like Clone Army Customs and get your own personalized clones with the pieces they have there. But let's go into the next part for building your own battlefield. Alternate builds. Sets are great for your battlefield, like these right here. Some generic battle pack builds. They're great for filling up your battlefield, like the tri-droid for your droids, whatever this is for the clones, and these other things for the clones. The problem is, LEGO doesn't really make too much for the droids, do they? But the thing is, you're limited to these sets. You can't really do much outside sets. But that's where alternate builds come in to help you. An alternate build is where you take a set, and you use the pieces to build something else. I have a few videos on alternate builds in my channel if you want to go check those out. But let's show you some alternate builds right now. Alright, I got a lot of alternate builds here, and let's go through them all quickly so this video doesn't turn out to be 7 years long. Anyway, first of all we have this command post build by the 501st Battle Pack from this year. We have two shinies right here, and I put a lieutenant here also. It's a pretty cool build, has a lot of detail. It's pretty helpful. Next up we have this little speeder heel built with the 332nd Battle Pack. It's pretty big. You can hold 1, 2, 3, 4 troops in here, and it's really detailed. And here it is compared to my hand. Alright, let's do the next one. We have this build made by 2 original 501st Battle Packs from 2021. So first up here we can build 2 of these, 2 droidicas and 2 Stap speeders. And also along with it, you can build this Hailfire droid and a AAT. I have a different video on my channel explaining this in more detail, so take a minute to go look at that. Alright, next we got this really cool combat speeder right here. It's made with 2 501st Battle Packs from this year, and as you can see, it's pretty cool, except it's pretty weak over here. It's not too sturdy. And you can carry around 4 troops in here. And I also put some stickers on it to make it look a bit cooler, and I honestly think that's really good. And finally, we have the biggest one so far. This huge build, built with the Boarding the Tentative IV set that recently released. And it's actually compatible with the Clone Trooper vs. Battle Droid Battle Pack. But before I'll show you that, I'm going to show you the actual thing. So we have the opening door. We have some ways to show you what's going on here. You can remove this part so you can see in here. And we also have this part where you can put a trooper here and they can start shooting. Honestly, it's a really good build and I like it. But there's a problem. This thing that I'm putting back on right now, it's really unstable. And so is this. You can easily fix this by filling in some pieces. You can also take off the floor here to reveal the inside. But I'll just show you through the camera because I'm lazy. It's pretty empty though. We also have this thing. You can also hold some weapons in here and here. And we're going to the back. It's a little weird near the back, but over here you have a little ladder over here. So they can go up over here. And there is nothing interesting right here. Alright, now let me show you the compatibility quickly. Alright, so the packs that it's compatible with, you can put this part from the recent battle pack and this part. So the first part over here, you're supposed to put it right here, that way you have a little target. So those droids won't stand a chance. And second of all, you can use this little speeder to do this. As you can see, you can put the speeder here, but while you're doing that, you're not really going to be able to use the ladder. Overall, this is actually a really good build. I like it. And yeah, that's all the alternate builds. But what do we have next? I don't really have too many custom guns or rifles. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I do have, and hopefully you can get some inspiration. First, let's start with something simple. We just got a normal rifle with this Technic piece right here on the back. It's pretty good for like a carbine or something, if you're into that stuff. But right after that, we have this one. A rocket launcher that you saw on one of the troopers before. We have the sniper piece on the back here. Megaphone. Another Technic piece. And we also have this circular piece on the back. And you can really attach the rocket also, as you can see. It's not the best design, but I mean, it works. It works. And finally, we have the biggest design out of all of them, and my personal favorite. We have a minigun. I based it off a little bit of the Battlefront. I used an arm here and these pieces to make a little shield for the clone. So, just imagine him using it. It's a pretty weird design. We have this piece here, then this piece. A stud, Darth Vader's mask for some reason, lightsaber, whatever this is, and literally any color stud to represent the shot coming out. It's a really good design, and it's actually really good, so take a moment to look at this if you want to take a picture, build it, or make your own design based off of it. I hope you like it. But now that we have everything for your army, how are you gonna build like a battlefield or something for your army? Well, that's what I'm about to show you. Alright, so for this segment, I'm gonna show you how to add some details with my battlefield as an example over here. So let's look at a few I have. So we have this little spare parts bin with a gonk droid guarding it. We also have a thermal barn for the sniper in case things get bad. We have a lot of wall to protect them. We also have some red studs so these guys can go up and it looks more realistic. And you can also add blaster shots everywhere with these pieces or just regular studs. And overall, it goes together really nicely. Like, if you just look around, it goes really well together. So if you use all of those steps and repeat, you can make a really good battlefield. But this is without terrain, and it's arguably pretty good even without the terrain. And you could add terrain what you want, like you could make it Coruscant, Umbara, Tatooine, even though we always go back to Tatooine, or literally anything. You could build a battle on, I don't know, Mario World if you wanted to. And honestly, this can all go together really nicely. So, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed and this helped you. Thanks, have a good day.